So I've got evidence of a man admitting to sexually touching a little girl's vagina. Well, there's no other way than sexual, right? And I want to protect the people he's coming into contact with, and you think I should go home rather than tell them? Yeah, you're definitely a wrong one. I don't know, Layla. I don't know about that. The main, for me, Layla, the number one thing is about informing the neighbours. Like, if I can expose him publicly, then I will, if he'll meet up with me. But considering the fact that I've openly called him a paedophile, I've openly told him I will expose you, you would think he wouldn't be stupid enough to show up, but he was stupid enough to, you know, send me a voice note, weren't he? I love the fact that he's also offered me money to not expose him. It's like, yeah, okay. So I have a backup phone at home. He is friends with somebody that used to be my friend. He told my friend what he did. My friend told me. My ex-friend told me. I've then messaged him. I've met him before. I then messaged him to say, look, what happened? What really happened? Like, you know, what exactly happened? What exactly went on? And that's what I'm saying. He has sent me the voice messages of what he's done.
I was supposed to babysit, and I tried to touch this baby's vagina several times. And I sexually assaulted my niece. I put her on my lap, on my penis. It was very inappropriate.
See, it's the voice messages that changes everything. Like, he still visits my old friend, and her neighbours have 2 young children. When he's in her flat and on her balcony, he can see into their garden, and she is still choosing to support him. So I also want to expose her as not being a safe person because of who she invites round. Possibly Natasha, possibly informing the landlord, but definitely the neighbours. Like, if I can meet him and expose him in public, I will. But that's not the main goal, because he is wary about meeting me, and rightly so, considering the fact that I repeatedly call him a paedophile and say that I'm going to expose him. I don't need her to be home, I just need them to be home. I mean, Natasha, I'm nervous, but I'm only nervous because of like not knowing how it's going to go, the unexpected. Like, I've met this guy, but I didn't know this about him. You know, I wish I knew his address, but I don't. I've tried Scotty. They say it's already been looked into, but they wouldn't listen. But they actually wouldn't listen to the second part. He keeps saying he only wants to meet me if Sarah's there. Like, so he's hiding behind a woman. The problem is Sarah is enabling him. And the issue that I have, people trust Sarah. People meet her and they like her and they trust her. Like, she comes across as extremely trustworthy. She comes across as very, like, innocent and nice and believable. And the issue is that if people trust her and she's friends with him, you know, there's an issue there. People might end up trusting him because they trust her. The question really is about how much exposing I do of Sarah, who is an enabler. That's really the big question now. I've been left with no choice. Like, to be honest, Barry, I wish I could just give the information to somebody else and let them do it. I am tired, feeling sick. I'm also extremely angry, but a different type of angry. Not the type of angry where I scream and shout. Thank you, driver. Oh, I've probably got a bit of a wait now to the next bus. That's annoying, but, you know, yeah, it just delays everything, you know. I've just got one more bus to get. Danny, I'm trying to protect children from a known paedophile. Sarah's neighbours have children. She invites and is friends with a paedophile. And I have a voice recording of him admitting what he's done to children. So he has abused children, and she invites him round, you know, is friends with him and goes places, and like, I literally have proof that a man is a paedophile, and he's literally being allowed near and around kids. So by the way, for the people watching, you're not going to see me confront anybody on live. When I get there, I'm turning the cat light, I'm coming off live, because in order to play the recording for the neighbour, I can't be on live. And also, I'm not going to record my interaction with them. They are innocent. They have children. Minutes. I mean, obviously, it just depends on, you know. So I'm going from, obviously, I'm coming from Hyde Park, past Parliament, and towards Elephant and Castle, and towards Elephant and Castle.
12 seconds later.
So he now knows. The original objective of today has been done. Well, Natasha, that depends on what happens next. That depends on what I choose to do next. I think that's why I didn't knock on her door, is because it's like, what the fuck am I meant to say? You know, like, there's nothing for me to say to her. Like, it's only going to end in an argument, isn't it? It's only going to end in bad. I mean, it feels weird to come all this way and not even try and see her. Just because coming all this way and not seeing her feels weird doesn't make it the right thing to do. And I have texted her, but like, I don't know whether she's blocked me or not. I wonder if the neighbour will say anything. Fucking hell, Layla, that's a fucking understatement, Layla. I thought she was the type of person that would have given her life to protect a child. I thought that's who she was. I'm not going to go to that cat. I mean, she's not there, but, you know, trying to decide the best course of action to take. I wish the coward would meet me, but he's a coward. Feels like whatever I choose to do might be wrong. I still feel angry. I still feel sick. I still feel sick as fuck. I know what you're saying, Natasha. I just like, how can I fake? I mean, like, I can't fake a friendship anyway. Trying to fake a friendship with a paedophile. The question is, Natasha, is how much do I expose Sarah? Seen as she is the one that is running around defending him and meeting people with him. Her Christianity, forgiveness, because she's walked. Brainstorm, the dad knows, he's aware of the person who it is, the fact that who they're there to see, Sarah, who lives above him. He's heard the recording. Do you know what? I didn't even knock on her door. I wish I had. Now I think, you know, like, I'm not going to go all the way back, but I wish I had, just to see. But then again, how sick and how angry I feel might be a good idea. I'm going to come off the live, go to the pub, and try to, I don't know, reset or try to...
12 seconds later.
Not yet, Aaron. So the main goal of today was telling the neighbour, telling where he visits. He visits Sarah. Sarah's neighbours have children. So the main thing today was about telling the neighbours of where he visits. And I've done that. Second part is wanting to meet him, expose him in public, take a picture of him. What's the account? He hasn't got an account. This isn't in social media, mate. This is real life. I'm hoping he'll either be stupid enough or arrogant enough to meet me in public, preferably at the pub just round the corner. I mean, he was arrogant enough to send that message, you know, send the voice recording. Either that was, like I say, stupid or arrogant. Maybe a bit of both. The thing is, this might all be for nothing. Look, if I stay here till 10 and then he still doesn't show up, then at least I tried. And I still achieved the number one objective of today. When you contact him again, he claims that he's having a shower and then he'll come to the pub to meet me. That's what he claims. Whether that actually happens or not, all I know is his name's Jemuel. So, like I said, that's not enough to Google. Well, when I get home, I'm going to use this phone to ring the police. I'm going to use the other phone with the recording on it to play it for them. Yeah, I'll be careful. Well, that's why I want to meet him in a pub. I'm going to meet him in some dark alley. I got tired of waiting in the pub, you know, just sitting there drinking, you know, pints of Pepsi. I don't want to drink alcohol. See, that's the thing, right? I didn't want to sit in there and drink alcohol. I can sat there, had 4 pints of fucking Pepsi. I didn't want it to affect me. I need to be 100% aware. I need to be 100% like, you know, focused and 100% like not let it in any way affect me. If I have been drinking and then start making allegations, yes, I've got the recording, but again, I don't want anybody, yeah, I need a clear head, but also like, for an example, if we call the police, so for an example, if the police get called, but there's me had 4 or 5 pints, I struggle to keep my calm anyway, and this man has literally sent me a voice message talking to me, like telling me about him touching a little girl's vagina over and over, and about when he babysat his niece, about how he made his niece like touch his penis. Mate, I can't keep my cool in the best of times. You want me to drink alcohol and then talk to someone and then meet him? I don't believe he's going to show up. I just have to try. Because if I leave, it's going to be in the back of my head like, did he show up? Did he show up? What if he did? There you go, I missed my, you know, if he did, I missed my chance. Or I missed a good chance. I don't want to have to keep travelling up here. Like, I will if I have to, but I don't want to have to keep doing it. Probably hour and a half. I mean, how long have I been live? Hang on. Let's see how long I've been live for. 44 minutes. Okay, so I've probably been waiting hour and a half, maybe, something like that, give or take. I have to try, like, you know what. And like I say, if I go home now, what am I going to do? Just sit on TikTok? He claims that he lives in, right, I don't know the exact stratum. That's where he says he lives. Whether he actually does or not is a fucking... Well, again, this is the other thing about meeting at the pub, meeting in public, where there's you know, where there's like going to be men there and, you know, like cameras and, you know, things like that. He's literally just messaged me, people. He's just said, sorry for the wait. The bus I'm travelling in has just reached Brixton Station. I needed to take the bus so I could charge my phone. He's then got to go from Brixton Station to where I am.
Several days later.
He's there! Guys, he's there! I need to flick the camera. Oh, man. You're right.
This is TikTok.
Yeah.
How many followers do you have?
Not many.
500.
No.
Can we get some food, please? Are you hungry or what?
Yeah, come on then. Come on then. Should we sit down here? Well, sit down around here. Should we sit here? Yeah, you're alright. Sorry, I don't really want to sit, you know. No.
20 minutes later.
Was this a video or was it TikTok?
Guys, screen record if you can, please. Please screen record if you can, please, people.
How many followers do you have?
If he keeps coming towards me. If he stands away from me, that's fine. No, he doesn't look so dangerous, but you have to be careful. Look, I'm backing off. Look, you can literally see me backing off. So if he now, see, look, he's coming again. He's now coming again. Right, police here, I'm gonna have to play them the recording.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Oh, so it actually still has me as live. So what I need to do is I need to end the live. It's been paused all this time.